All right, this is the tour of the First Presbyterian Church of Barre, Vermont. We're going to start with the thermostat just because those are so fun. And so basically, if you needed to turn the heat up when you came in for a group meeting, you just need to push the button to where you want it. And that's going to say override right there. And then just push the hold button. And that will hold it for as long as you are in the meeting. And you have to then at the end of the meeting push hold again. And then it'll revert to where it's programmed. Okay.
Good.
Okay, so you want to show them the
Okay.
door over there?
We're in the back of the vestry, and in this closet is the oil tank that was taken out of the ground, but all new, all shiny, and happy in the closet.
Double walled, and it has a you can tell on top how full it is, and it's on an auto delivery.
Yeah, if they remember.
Oh, yeah.
If they remember
Yeah.
to come.
So
Yep. The shut off is for the furnace.
Yep.
It's outside.
Yep.
And all right. And under the stairs or beside the stairs going up the sanctuary is the furnace. And it needs to be cleaned annually. And under the floor is the sump pump.
Yeah, that's over here. Anyway, it's down there.
Down
That
there.
should be checked at least once a year too, by a plumber, and
right.
probably replaced every 2 or 3 years, probably.
Yeah.
And then
there's a river running under the church, so we need to keep that functioning well.
and that drains out to the city's
Sewer?
street water. And then there's also a line that goes out to the water pipe that runs through here, and you can switch it off over here by one of these valves.
Figure it out. Turn them all
Figure
off.
that out.
Something will happen.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there's some electric stuff. I know that this one is connected to the circulators down here, and then there's another panel of electrical boxes over here. The one at the end is a timer for the street sign out, the granite sign in front of the church, and that probably doesn't really work.
Okay.
What's next?
Up. Go to the hill and the office.
These lights come on automatically right here?
No,
The switch is right by your elbow.
by
there.
your elbow.
These?
Okay, so over here is, if you pull that carpet up, Polly, this is the clean out that maybe every couple of years would be good to have someone from MS Septic or Roto-Rooter come, and that does come up, but yeah, you don't
You
have
don't
to.
have
worry
to.
about
You get it.
Right.
it. But they can just come clear the line that runs, all the way under from the bathroom. Sorry about that fast movement. And then behind here is one of the
Fuse
circuit
boxes?
breakers.
Yeah.
Fuse boxes.
Circuit breaker. All right. All right. There are
What was that
Five.
hole? What was that hole for, I wonder?
That
Coal?
used to be an electric heater,
Oh,
and it was removed when we did the installation in here in roughly 2018 or 2019.
There are 5 heating zones in the building. One downstairs, we saw in Carl's video. There's another thermostat in the office that does the hail room, and another one on the other side of this sliding wall, movable wall.
And we,
That does the office, not offices, the classrooms. This has all been re-insulated, new windows. I don't know.
and the key to the sanctuary is over there,
yep,
in case some of you know.
yep.
Okay, bathrooms have been updated except for
I guess I'll walk back there.
the sinks, I think. Everything tiled and stripped out of here, we're on concrete. No asbestos there. Windows have been redone. Probably take that board out of there eventually, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, pretty well updated back here.
There was a water entry issue at one point over this part of the foundation here. So on the outside of this wall, the dirt needs to be kept cleared away below the siding. If it builds up over the siding level, then it's also built up over the concrete, so it could come in.
Is there no glass there because it's,
We just need to take that foam out. Yeah, on
Glass
this window
has been
here.
replaced. It was broke, that's how they broke in, but, yeah, we just need to cut the foam and take this
Yeah.
out. Write that down, Polly.
well, somebody said it.
All right, we'll go through John's office here.
John Quinlan was the building manager, and
This
there's a
is-
few kitchen tiles that are here if those ever need to be replaced, and the other floor tiles from the vestry are up here. And this is just storage, just kind of random things.
Someday it should be
Oh yeah,
cleaned
and the
out.
roof tiles down here. If people want those for little fun art projects.
Right. Well, the ones I've got are old ones, but they came from up here, but they,
Oh, okay. I think those do too, actually, Lee. Let's see, yeah, old paint, and then the electric hot water units back there, and that was replaced in 2021.
All right, storage,
Storage, yeah.
refrigeration,
nice
freezer.
ladders.
Got some ladders.
Paint supplies.
Yeah, nothing too notable in this.
Nope. Oh, maybe the
In this
elevator.
hallway, there's a little bit of a water entry issue when water comes in here that we're working on trying to address.
What?
And there's a little bit of old electrical
Should be cleaned up.
fuse stuff behind this little door. There's no propane tank anymore, so we're not using these heating units. They're still functional, but they're not connected to any propane. And then that's the
Fire
panel
panel.
for the fire, which is locked and serviced by Seacoast Security. Elevator was installed in 2020. They finished it during COVID. There's a slight crack in the ceiling here, just related to, the weight bearing of snow on that in the winter, I think. And I'm gonna do the little walkthrough.
Let's go in here first. Lights for,
Yeah, just for the windows behind the little wall there is the door to the organ pipes, and to the left there is the key, like the sound system for the sanctuary, and the switch is right here behind the door. Somewhere.
and these lights light up the stained glass windows.
Yeah.
Those are nice card tables we got up here.
Yeah.
Those are big ones.
And then just a kind of storage catch-all room in here where the organ blower is. Also, it's underneath all this stuff, which is going to move out of here.
Hopefully someday.
And that window could probably use some plastic.
Didn't they used to keep the choir rolls
Keep it
up here?
drier. Yeah, there used to be the choir room. Yeah.
More storage.
And some things for like decorating the sanctuary are in this room now.
Teraments and
Barb and Dorothy are using.
a lot of stuff that needs to be hoed out. No, we're gonna.
We're gonna have to get a truck. A big one.
But I'm also a throw out person, so you don't want me on
Once you get to be my age, it's back to throw.
there. Right.
What about the sanctuary, Polly or Lee? What do we need to?
Alright, well, new organ built 2019. Floor carpet was taken up for acoustics, same time. New plug under the first pew for electricity,
Oh,
and
that was smart.
the rods were put in to support the walls with the weight of the slate roof, which has now been removed, but the rods will remain. And there were water issues and cracks that have been repaired. And at this point, I don't see it, but there used to be places that needed patching over. I don't see them
They're still there.
in this light.
That were originally like return air ducts or something like that. There's one on each side that.
Just cosmetic, not anything else.
Yeah.
So sanctuary's in pretty good shape, I think.
And then upstairs there are a couple of closets off the balcony that have like back church records, financial records, or other records that we're holding for 7 years at a time. The other door has
Oh, the Elwood Club stuff used to be.
Elwood Club stuff, yeah. And some decorations for the sanctuary too.
The curtains in the balcony need to be open for the smoke alarm that sends a signal from
Oh,
the front to the back. So if smoke came and filled the sanctuary, it would set off that, but if you close the curtains, it would set it off as well. So they need to be open.
and you get to see the window.
Yeah, well,
And you
the
get to see
people
the
in the
window.
choir and the people,
They turn around and walk out.
yeah. Let's see, video equipment for zooming is back here. What else is back here?
And the stained glass windows seem to be in pretty good shape. I mean, there's like a little bit of bowing or buckling, but it's nothing too severe at this point. So we haven't had any estimates on that.
Or reglazing of them.
Yeah.
And
That's all the communion stuff over there, right?
communion
Yep.
stuff. I don't know. The stairwell up to the balcony needs some cosmetic work, I believe, but the sanctuary is insulated and structurally sound at this point. What else?
Yeah.
And it's pretty warm in here considering.
Yeah, I just noticed the heat was
On.
on.
All right, seems like carpeting is,
I decided we have to wear these, Polly, when we get the interim minister.
and we'll have to,
Yeah.
so
To
they,
be
you know,
fair to whoever-
who's who.
This
I remember
stairway's
telling
kinda
Carl and
steep.
Dana who everybody was when they first came.
Yeah.
Down this back stairs, at the bottom of the stairs, under the carpet,
Where Polly's standing, that piece of wood can come up, and there's an access point to clear out this handicap bathroom if it ever gets clogged, because the water goes out underneath the floor here, and then there's a junction there before it heads outside to drain. I think that leads us back to
back
We're
down here.
downstairs.
the very beginning.
Those are all the secrets.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks.